Hello and welcome to Transport Fever 2, where we are, well, I need to actually load the game. Let's go over here. So we are playing on a, an American map, of course, and we are playing on the Chicago Megalomaniac map that is on the workshop. How do I get to that again? How do I load a map? I need to go over to select options. Maybe not. No. No, oh no, you know what? I can't go to load game. Duh. Go to free game. And go to play map. Which one was the one that I was, I think this was the one that I first saved, so that can be deleted. And here's the map that we're going to be playing on. This is, yeah, Chicago Megalomaniac map. I mean, it's right actually here. Here's the actual map. It's a pretty massive size, and it is a one-to-one map. We're actually I actually don't know how much money and stuff we have here. I'm going to get $10 million, but we'll see about that. So yeah, this is the map that we are playing on, and this is going to be, I think, awesome. I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. Okay, so we want to get rid of no costs. Hi, can I have the script mods, please? I'm going to keep no emissions on because I don't like it. Turn sandbox mode off. There we go. And then, yeah. Okay, whatever, it can still be on because it might cause problems. Yeah, the main reason I'm actually showing this is because I want to actually show all of you what I have and just kind of like get you the general idea. So we do wagon, multiple units, buses. I think this is all the European stuff. At least some of it anyway. I don't know what. I think these are just script mods for it. Okay, we'll disable all of that. Okay, we're going to start with USA. And just enable everything. Because I think another thing that I really wanted to do here was show you how I go and enable mods. So I have Common API installed, of course, and an error box will go over, well, it will appear and actually show me what mods need each other and everything. So currently we actually got all of that stuff enabled perfectly fine, so I'm surprised. I was really not expecting that. I was expecting this to be a lot harder. Okay. So let's go to train station. That's surprising that I didn't get any mod errors there with enabling all these stations. I generally play with a mixed amount of stuff. Like instead of that, I'm gonna have all town names are gonna be American. Difficulty is gonna be medium. Government's gonna be temperate. Climate's gonna be temperate. Okay. So that's all of that enabled. Cool. We're gonna go to cargo stations now. Yes, I want the conveyor belts and the small inline road station, you and you. Cool. Bus station. And again, the mod Common API will just tell me now, and I'm honestly really glad that this still exists. Because what I found is that Common API was actually taken down off of the workshop, like the working version, and the only version that exists now is on transportfever.net, aka the German site. And I thought that was kind of a bummer. I don't know if this is really going to fit with America, but why not? Regional airport. Yes, I realize that this is not thrilling, yeah, I realize that this is not absolutely thrilling, stuff going on here on camera, but currently, I wanna, ooh, yeah, I need this enabled. Don't really care about the narrow gauge stuff. Nah. Yes, I want the lovely green iron bridge. Wait, where was that? I might just... There you are. Hide automatic buffers I would like. I want invisible track. So with the, I want old track. Rusty iron bridge. Track builder, yes. And I would like show loading order on. Don't need the Vienna stuff. This could be useful. What else do we have here? Well, this is all that we have here yet that's not enabled. Don't need like the J slabs and stuff. Don't need the Dutch crud. Oh, is that what this is? Huh. Oh, he's the one that made all these signals. Okay, neat. Yes, I want autosig. Global upgrade is really nice for replacing bridges and stuff. Like, it allows you to go and replace bridges and other like, it actually tells you over here. You can do any streets. You can do electrified speed. You can upgrade bridges in bulk. It's super nice. I've used it already. Realistic railway slope. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that at default. Okay. Yes to American roads. This is nice for like detailing. Ooh, parallelism. Yeah, I have a lot of roads, just saying. Yeah, why not? Who cares? Just enable everything road. I don't want this all to be just me going through this list here, so I think I might go and jump cut at some point here, because I think you guys kind of get the idea at this point. Can we get USA? Thank you. Let me just go through here and see if there's anything else I want. Austrian early, no. I want the invisible signal and waypoints. What is this? No. Swedish Swish, no. Okay. Actually, the subway signal is nice. And of course, I'm an American, so give me USA. I just really want to give you guys a general idea of what mods I'm playing with. Is like the secondary thing, because I have a lot. I mean, you can already see I have 523 enabled here. Yes. There we go. There, I think I'm just going to make a jump cut to in-game here now. Track assets. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Yeah, well, I think it's all of them, so, yeah. Retaining wall. Fences. These are all signal blocks and things. Cover for track, yes. I think that's pretty much everything there, yeah. I don't need everything else. I think we already did the script mods. Cars. Enable all of them. Don't have any people, don't have any animals. Sounds. U.S. train diesel overhaul, yes. Everything else is pretty much, yeah, for Europe. No. Actually, I think I kind of need the shader enhancement mod, just in case. Mission, campaign, localization, miscellaneous. Yeah, water textures, maybe. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, cargo magnet I want. And decal printer, don't really care. No, I think it was like people or something like that. Advanced person magnet. Here we go. There. Alright, so we currently have 555 mods enabled. So most of them are all the United States stuff. Yeah, I don't know why this thing is having any warnings, because there's nothing wrong. Yeah, these are all my European things. It's insane. Like I have so much. It's like I have so much European stuff. It's honestly crazy. Yeah, you see, there's gonna be other stuff that's not in here. So just give me USA. I can enable everything else. Boom. There it is. Alright. So everything else, we have exactly 600 mods. I don't even know. I didn't even try doing that. Okay. So I'm going to stop it here, and we're going to go and return when I actually have the game loaded. And here we are in game. It took a lot longer, of course, because I found that there was an error with one of the mods. So yeah, isn't that great? But here is Chicago. Isn't it freaking awesome? Like literally, when I saw this map for the first time, I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. So yeah, I absolutely love it. So yeah, Chicago takes a lot of different products, and I have modded goods in here as well. I have a I have the industry expanded mod, and how I did this was with town tuning. That's how I added so much that's how I added so many different products to this. Um, Town tuner is a mod that allows you to, of course, tune the towns. And I set the residential capacity in the middle of Chicago here to 0, and the commercial and industrial are the main things that are going to be in here. I can actually go over to the land use thing, and you can kind of see the general idea of this. So, Lincoln Park, West Loop, Little Italy, Lower Side, and South Loop, these are all just residential areas. And I looked at Chicago in real life, and this is pretty much how Chicago is. It's like the surrounding uh, labeled sections of the city, I guess you could say, districts or whatever, are all mainly just residential. They're not really industrial. And the middle's mainly industrial and commercial. And that is how I decided to go and format this. West Town is pretty much a different place, and Garfield Park is as well, and so on and so forth. These are like towns that are going out from Chicago and that are farther away. But this is actually a pretty accurately scaled one, and it's really nice because it means that there's like an actual intercity, and you can see there's a crap ton of people in here. Like there's a ton of people in here. Like there's so many. I can't wait to get traffic lights because this is just a mess in the middle of this. Wow. This is really bad. I think I'm going to need I think I'm going to need better vehicles sooner because how much traffic, like the sheer amount of traffic is just insane. It's like it doesn't matter how big you make the road and how wide you make it at this point, just the sheer amount of traffic is crazy. So, yeah. But we're obviously going to be starting with trains, of course. My loan apparently is, well, the bank balance is 10 million apparently, and I have a loan of 5 million that was taken out. So the guy, I guess, gave you 10 or another 5 million dollars, so we have 10 million total. So that's pretty nice. Now, one thing I will say is I will be using Town Tuner throughout the series to maybe modify different towns and add different resources to them if I want to go and do that. That's if I want to. Um, that's really about it. And maybe to have some grow a little bit bigger or shrink or whatever. It depends on really what I want to do with it. But, yeah. Chicago is really the main focus, of course, of this series and the different, sub parts of it. Because I have more products, and these are all actually just resident. Like, they are just residential, but you can add residential as well. So I have bread, meat, alcohol, and coffee, beans, along with fuel for their homes, which the fuel's right there. Along with fuel for their homes and all of those subparts of the city and Lincoln Park as well, because this is kind of a subpart of it. And well, the towns that have two different names, the reason for that is they were renamed later on in their life. So like this has apparently had 3 names, which is kind of insane. So yeah. Here's the Great Lakes, of course. Well, Lake Michigan. Here's Lake Michigan here. Freaking huge. And right in the corner of it, all the way up here, are industries. 2 ores and some other various things here. And yeah, you can see Great Lakes, different whatever. So we have 2 industries. So I can basically have ships come out here and then get ore and then come back to shore with them. They'll most likely come all the way down to East Chicago here, which has the steel mills. So I have 1 steel mill that I placed, which was replacing the original one here. This one produces slag. So yeah, that one produces slag. Let me see if the industry mod. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working, but that's not working. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. But so the one produces slag, so that's pretty neat. I might have to go add that somehow. I think maybe via sandbox mode. I have waste management facilities because I know that most of the industry is going to just produce waste now from the mail and waste expansion. There's a trading post here for paper. What else? I know I had another trading post. Yeah, I had another trading post down here for coffee beans that come from the south. What else do we have? We have a livestock farm out here. This is the only livestock farm on the map. There's a marble quarry out here, and I just named it outside marble too. I have a second one at the other end over here. And then, yeah, that's I think pretty much most of the industries that I went and placed. And I placed some around like Chicago and whatnot. Like we have a a coffee refinery over here. We have a meat, what's essentially a meat packing plant. We have a mail sorting center. I think that's the only mail sorting center on the map. Most of the other industries are just placed by the actual author of the map. So, yeah, that is a lot of stuff. Holy crud. So what he's done is, these are freestyle industries, of course, and what he's done is labeled everything. So these are barges. So this is Mississippi River link to stuff. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. Finished steel, aggregate, sugar. So he labeled this as sugar. Oh, the food. Okay, that's actually neat. But that's what these are, essentially, are the different rail connections and other outside connections that we have in real life. So, like, this is CSX, and I forget what that railroad is, but I guess Rock Island was the first one. We have Rock Island, Southern, ATSF, another ATSF, and these are all the different lines that went and actually got this. So, like, this is, I guess, steel. What is it? It's essentially steel or machines producing goods. Okay. It's just kind of a connection to there. That's westbound intermodal. Eastbound intermodal. So we go westbound intermodal, eastbound intermodal. So production and consumption of goods there, which is interesting. So, yeah. You've enjoyed that. So, that's awesome. That's a pretty freaking huge town, man. Holy crap. But yeah, so these are the various outside connections. Like, here's the Wabash. Over there. This was a lot of different things. Missouri Pacific, L&N, UP, and CSX. So, that's probably still in use today. The Canadian National. And we have the EL Youngstown Construction Materials. I forget what that is. CNO. The Erie. Oh, Erie is EL. Okay, that's what I thought. Erie Limited. Whatever the heck he was trying to say there. But yeah, enough of looking at all the outside connections and stuff. Let's actually start building. Yeah, we do have construction materials on the map. I think the one thing I did forget was to have a destination for slag, but I can always add that. Like you saw, I don't know if it's actually here or somewhere else. I'm honestly not sure. It's probably under the asset window. Under this. Carg. Yeah, so here's cargo magnet. So we have cargo magnet, so we have a demand for cargo if we want to. So like I can go and do this. And it can do everything, so that's nice. So we can have a magnet or cargo get transported to it. And I'm just thinking about where to even start at this point. I'm not going to start with buses and stuff. I'm going straight for trains. Like, give me the vanilla track, please. Thank you. I'm going straight for trains because honestly, it's like go big or go home, you know. So yes, I just need to find somewhere to start. What I was thinking was maybe having coal, because this actually does produce coal. One of these produces coal. Yeah, there. That one produces coal. I was thinking having a line come out. Coal could come down over here and right to the steel mill. You know, we could immediately start with the steel mill production. And I was, of course, thinking of starting with that. I'm not going to start playing progressing time till I have something working, because I usually like to scout a lot, build while paused, and then I also you get the date to 1/4 speed. I usually like to build my first stuff while paused and then begin. Alright, so I have a bunch of I just have a crap ton of stations installed. I really didn't care. I'm just like, you know what, let's just give myself everything. Okay, so we're going to want a cargo station, and we're going to do a railway zigzag. This is what? This is actually nice because it doesn't have the... Well, I kind of want the bumpers here. What was the one that was using U? Okay, so I want the bumpers here, so we're going with U. How many tracks? Does it, like, properly... I wonder. Because I don't know. I haven't used this thing that much yet. So, I'm not quite sure on everything. Is street connection allowed? Yes. Good, it does have 4 terminals. Awesome. I don't think that this is connected to this, so I need to build some road. Now I have a bunch of different road options here. I just kept most of the, I think, European stuff as well. Where the heck is the country road? Okay, there we go. So I need to go and properly connect to this thing. Yes, now you're properly connected to the trading post. So awesome. What do I think I'm going to have it right. Yes, I want to have it come down and look really nice going along the shoreline all the way over to the steel mill. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have it come down over here to the garret. Kind of avoiding some crap. So we currently have the vanilla track selected. Let's go and build you out just to go and see. Yeah, you look perfect. I love this American track, man. The battles look so nice. No, I'm not starting with a full-on quad tracking yet, because there's no reason for me to go and do quad tracking yet. I just want to get like a basic line going, so that's what we're gonna go and do. Do I have any contour lines for this? Because I mean, like, most of the map is flat, and it kind of doesn't matter. Well, yeah, you can have them on anyway. Why not? Just to see, because you're not gonna have trains that are very good at this point. Yeah, you see, like, you're probably gonna have contour lines on, so yeah. Yes, good. I have the mod that gives me more, like, points of height here that I can go and use. Alright, so I think I'm going to make a bridge here, because why not? So, we're going to. I have a ton of bridges, like a crap ton of bridges. I don't really know what to go with. You want to go with, like, a... Yeah, sorry for the jump cut there. My mom decided to come in at, like, the worst time possible, so... Yeah, what are we doing next here? So, I guess to catch you up on what I did real quick. So I laid in this little bit of track, and that's about it. And then I put a station over here, and I deleted some of the road. So this is going to be our steel mill station, and then this is what we can begin with then, as we start actually rolling forward in time. So, to begin here, let's go and get... I need to adjust my headset a little bit. Let's go and get some trackage out. See, what I like to do is I like to make a nice flat section of track to be able to go build off of. And so I can make crossovers and other things, and junctions and stuff. Alright. That's what I just remember what I wanted to do here. Where is realistic train brake? Hi. Can I not edit you? Well, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to go and edit that then. I'm not gonna do it now, because, well, not right now. Oh, look at this. Yes, there's autosig, by the way. You can now see it. It's actually give me the left version, by the way. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, you're gonna see what autosig does in a second. Now we're not gonna do anything else because I want to use it once I connect it up track. I think what we can do is we can swoop around here. See, I'm glad I put this on medium because this is going to be so freaking easy at this point. Which side is that exactly? Is it the right side? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So we can just direct connect you up. Boom. And there's basically our main line done. Or, well, the first part of our main line. Expanding west. Holy crapola. Bring it back. There we are. For now, I don't really care about speed limiting. I just want this to be as fast as possible to get me money. This is essentially going to be the lifeline. Yeah, I probably should make this a lot faster. Eventually we'll have super huge trains running through here. That'll be interesting. Yeah, great. You have some great separation. And you also put in a retarded bridge, so... The game used to be so much better with this. Now it's honestly ridiculous. If you make any long section, like any section that's longer than like a couple of 100 meters, you have to do segments like this now. You can't just do a huge swoop. Hello, autosave. I can see you. Could you please hurry up so I can go and place this section of track? Thank you. Railroad. See, this is why, especially at the start, because when you're really tight on money, I've already spent $3 million. Like, you know, it's like holy crap. Okay, now there's not really gonna be much room over here. I might eventually go and reposition the station like this. For now, I'm just gonna have it directly go in. So yeah, but I guess I don't know what the heck this thing is doing, but okay. I'll put in a nice big old crossover here in case we ever need it. And now I can show you autosig. 500 meters is pretty freaking far, so we're going to bring that down to like 200 meters. So, this will automatically place signals for you, and it's absolutely fantastic. Watch this. And now the entire line's done. So, it makes it so much easier for placing signals, because you can bulk place them. It's like in 10 seconds you can have an entire line signaled. So, there we go. So, that's all the signals done already. Well, I'm not even using the other end, so who cares? Can I, like, place you adjacent to the station like I used to be able to in Transport Fever 1? Not really. Kinda stinks. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna place you, like, about. What I want to do is do standard bumper. Ugh. Oh boy. What end are you? Yes, this thing has one end because it's a depot. This is a railway zigzag depot, is what it is, because there's a guy on the workshop that has the railway zigzag. He actually has a depot. Yeah, so that bumper actually replaces this. No. 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 Yee. I don't really know what to do here with this, so crap. Give me, how about this? No. Okay, we're just gonna go with a standard ugly bumper. Can I put... Yeah, I don't think I have anything else in terms of track assets to make this look nice. You see, I don't have any bumpers. I do have buffers, though. I know that. See? I had more, but I don't have them in this because, of course, we're not using European stuff, so I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to necessarily worry about it. Don't really care about speed. Alright, so there we are. So let's get our first line set up. I have my own naming convention, of course, so let's do the line. So we go from here. How about east to East Chicago Steel. Alright, so there's that. So basically my naming convention is train freight there, so that's what that is. Let's go and see what vehicles we have available. Steam. What a selection. I guess we're going with this. I haven't really played with the early American stuff yet, because I had a lot of other different locomotives with early start. Okay, what the crap are we looking at here? You, I guess, because we want coal. You don't hold coal. You hold slag. Oh, oil sand. Duh. Slag. There's slag. What do we want as the capacity here? It's currently 150 feet long. You have a capacity of 35. You got 5 cars on you. How about we run a 6-car train? We buy one, and we can try that out. So what we're going to do is we're going to clone you. Do you want to run 2 trains? Or I don't know. I don't think I have the money to be able to do any more than that much. Alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's begin. Let's begin rolling time forward. There's going to be a lot of lag before it settles down, so there. Yeah, I know they're not facing the freaking station. Go pick it up, and I don't care. Now, this thing should just pass it to produce. Yeah, see, now it's already at shipment. Good. Hey, we got some coal. Correct. I can't configure it anyway. Yeah, whatever. I want to check something real quick. Did I add the enhanced station capacity mod here? Because it should be in here. Okay, yeah, here we go. I think it might be under here. I don't know. It's mainly just because this station has such a tiny... Yeah, you see, there it goes. Now it's not complaining anymore. Awesome. So we got 5 in stock. Or, well, 5 there. What platform are we coming in on, by the way? We're coming on 4. That's fine. I got a modified version of the Vulcan 060 here with an actual 10 on it. This is why I'm glad I started with 10 million, because this stuff is so much more expensive than the European fleet. Like with the European save that I made, and granted I also started on easy there, but whatever. Alright, go get some freaking coal, man. Oh man, these things are ridiculously slow. I might need to run more trains on this. Because this thing's just going to, I mean, the production of all of the freestyle industries here is like 900. It's insane. Well, you're at 100. You guys can go and... You guys upgrade and downgrade? Or something? I don't know. I guess he just has amounts for it. So, yeah. So, it's going to produce a lot of coal, so... I think I'm gonna clone another train, if I can. And I can. Okay, so we have 3 trains running this line. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the end, because that would kind of suck. Yeah, there's some mods that I need to go and modify. Then I'll do it. I'll do that in a minute. Because I want to have the realistic braking be different and whatnot. And What was the other thing I wanted to go and change? I can't even remember now. I don't know what the other thing was. See, that just stops way too fast. It's like, yeah. Yes, now that I actually have gotten something working, I'm gonna go and make a quick jump cut here, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry for the wait there. Oh, crud. Oh my, the lag. I just reloaded real quick, so now the braking should be a lot more realistic on the trains. I'm not going to bother naming these stations at this point. I don't really see... Well, I guess I could go and name the one over here. Of course. There we go. This thing is not producing at the level that I wanted it to. Dang it. Oh crap, I have this on still. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see if I go bankrupt or not. Hopefully I don't, because that would kind of suck. I have well, the other thing I did was I turned off annual maintenance. Now I have semi-annual maintenance on. I want to add a crossover, double crossover over here. Because I think we're in the middle of the line where I can have like some kind of a double crossover would be nice. I don't know why you decided to do that, but okay. Is this guy at the station yet? Yeah, just about. I like having double crossovers and stuff in the middle of lines, so if I need to reverse a train or whatever else, I can do that, and they can get back over on the proper side. I don't know why he went over here, but okay. I'm not gonna question it. Of course you decided to go and do that. What? I'm gonna bring up this asset thing real quick, that's so I can see. Isn't it at the end? It's like at the end. Yeah, here you are. Hot. When do I get a better locomotive? This is going to take a second to go and load, because it's like loading a ridiculous amount of models. I think what I'm going to do is reverse this guy and have him go back. I think there's enough distance. I think there's more than enough distance between here and the edge of the map for him to be able to go and yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's freaking nice. Holy crud. Can't wait to get that. That'll be nice. Alright, so let's go all the way to the bottom. That's what we need to get to. Of course. Yes, you can probably hear how fast I am having to go and scroll through this, because this is like insane. I have like a ridiculous amount of stuff. Oh, this is freaking retarded, man. Holy crap, I have so much. We're gonna get so much once we start getting into the 50s and stuff. I'm just realizing I don't have a lot of early stuff. I'll get the general then. In 1858. Are you freaking serious? Yeah, that's not good. I thought I had the... Let me go check something real quick. I thought I had the early Steam locomotives pack or something like that, but maybe it's not enabled. Yeah, because I was very confused why I only had the Norris and the Baldwin 6 wheels. So, let's go search this here. So this should be a mirror. See, that's why. I don't have the freaking American 440 set on. Okay, of course. Well, you can't go and do that. You gotta save it real quick and then... So yeah, I don't have the... I was wondering where that was and why I didn't have it. Actually, what time is it here? It's 1:25. Okay. I'm thinking of going and eating my lunch. I'm doing this at like midday-ish. There we go. Okay. And... yeah, so I will be right back when this is done loading. Alright, we are back. You can see that I rolled forward a little bit because I was doing some sound testing and whatnot with everything, trying to make it perfect for you guys so you can actually hear my voice over the freaking game. So now it's pretty quiet for me and I can't really hear all that much, but at least now you guys can hear all the sounds and everything. But I can at the very least still hear stuff, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, now we are just on our way to getting money. Getting an income. Hello, bear, get out of the way. Yes, now the station is actually like properly overloaded. This has a very small capacity with it, so I might replace this thing at some point anyway. But I don't really care because I'm not running super huge trains at this point. So I'm not really that concerned about it. Yeah, so with me adding the with me adding the mod, I got one really crappy American type. And I'm like, you know what, we're not going to use this thing because it looks ugly. So, yeah. It's also very expensive compared to this thing. So we're not going to worry about it. So yeah, I wanted to go and confirm that we have this uh, other one. I think this is added by some mod. I think it's like, I know it's on the workshop, of course, but I can't remember the stupid name of it. Whatever. It's like early American rail cars, something like that, and it makes the cars nicer. So instead of 31, you have a 50 mile per hour car, which is much better. These are available. I don't know why, they just are. But they're like 2.2 million a piece and 3 million a piece, and you know they're really, really expensive anyway. So it's like, yeah. Yes. This is the thing that I didn't know, is that oil wasn't really discovered till the 1860s. So that's, I don't know why we had them in 1850 then, because it makes no sense. It's like, shouldn't they be locked? I love how they also call it coach. It's like, wow, what a typo. But yeah, yeah, I have this flat car. That's, I think it's part of some mod. So I have the nice lovely flat car. We have the state cars and of course box cars. Yeah, yeah. All of these have like better versions of themselves. So very nice. Why do we even have this? I don't know. It's a little bit weird with having duplicate. Oh, this is the reverse version of it. Yeah, I have the reversed mod, so we have reversed versions of some of these. So if I want to have reversed stuff. Yes, I have the Asian vehicle set too, and the European stuff, but does it matter? Not really. I like being able to see what other stuff is available too. Okay, I'm flipping through this. And of course I can't view that from there. See, what I want to do is I want to see what the difficulty setting is of this. I want to make sure it's on medium and not easy. Because that thing made a crud ton of money right there, I'm going to tell you that much. Oh, good, it is on medium. Okay, so it is on medium, so... Alright. Holy crap. I was not even... Coal has like a very low cargo payment rate. And I'm just like, that's impressive that it made 615 grand just delivering 42 units of coal. Well, that's pretty good. So this guy's going back. This guy's also going back. Oh, brother. I redid the bridge and stuff here off camera, just real quick, because I thought he was really bad. He was like really, really bad, and I was like, holy crap, I need to go and fix this. It looks like garbage. So I did. I really do love these semaphores that, I think Model Citizen is the author of the, yes, he is. He just makes such good, like, just extra details and other stuff like that, like accessories, I guess you could say, and other things. It actually has made some pretty dang good like cars, because all the like personal cars that I have are from him, and you will eventually see them once we get to 1900. But he's made like Stanley Steamers and Studebakers and that kind of thing from like 1902 and 1901. Yeah, and this is the realistic braking and action. I just love it so much more. The base value is 1.0 when you go and enable the thing and when you actually are looking at the mod. But if you have it to zero point 0.5, it makes a much more realistic stop for stuff. It also increases like their overall stopping distance, not just like just the braking or whatever. It increases their overall stopping distance and everything too. So like those super fast stuff, like they'll start slowing down really far away. I don't know what is up with like the actual sound range with most of the vanilla stuff. All the mods seem to be so much louder than the vanilla things. Except for the rolling stock. The rolling stock is always loud because it's just generic sound for everything. Except for, when somebody goes and adds in their own sound. But that's like on top of the bass noise. I have a ping on Discord. And it's nothing. My main objective right now is just to go and pay off the loan that's so I can start really expanding. So far we're doing alright. We're not horribly in the hole, and we actually made money. So, it's not too bad. Because if all the trains can just get filled with coal, I think it'll be fine. In my and I have another save that's like a Megalomaniac, like the entire USA map, and I'm like in like I think it's like the 20s right now, maybe the teens. It's either the teens or the 20s, and that's pretty fun, honestly. What I can't wait for is like, well, the Hallmark crap is more like it. Ugh. Yeah, the second thing I can't wait for is like when I get railroad specific stuff. Like at the beginning of the game we have just such generic things like this. I can't wait to get road name specific trains. That I am really going to be very happy about. I think we could probably go and clone another train and have 4 of them running. We have the money for that? Yeah, we do. Good. I'm gonna go 4x speed at this point. I don't like... I want to be able to go and condense some of my time, because I don't really have much time to go and really play games anyway. Like, I don't have much time to do gaming, I don't have much time to do anything but work. Because I'm working like a 40-hour work week and I have about 2 days off, but then you realize that, oh yeah, a certain amount of time, at least 8 hours is taken up by sleeping. There's like a couple of hours for eating. There's time, getting ready, or well, getting dressed, all this other stuff I have to go and do. You know. And the second thing is, I don't want to go and bore y'all to death with, like, the beginning progression. Because with this game, you can get started pretty quickly. It's not too bad, honestly. You can get started pretty fast. Now you're going to see this realistic braking in even more action. See how much longer it takes this thing to stop fully? There we go. But, like, early game progression for me is just a little bit grindy with this game, so I like to skip some years to try to get better stuff. That's how I can start moving along in time. And, autosave again. My general time between autosaves is about 30 minutes for them, and it's proved so far to be pretty helpful having it. So far, in actuality, I haven't really had any problems or crashing from all the mods that I have, which I was really surprised. I'm actually really happy about. For now, I'm just going to play at 4x speed. I am not going and trying to load this asset, like the train asset placer again, to go and check that out, because I honestly don't care at this point. This is a mess. This is just a mess. It's like basically gridlock. It's so great. Holy crap. Let's see, this is where having, like, metro stuff is actually going to be really helpful, because this is a mess. This is just a mess. And the metro stuff is usually a lot cheaper to go and operate. Yeah, so I can create, like, an actual subway if I want to go around here, or I can have an elevated railway, which I was thinking elevated, honestly, would be really cool. The sheer number of people is just crazy. This will, the amount of people traveling with their personal cars will go down once I start adding in my own lines. Because what I found out is that most people, if there's like no line access to stuff, usually what they'll do is they'll either just walk to wherever they want to go or use their, personal car. It's like if we look at this. See, unemployed, none. And they most likely just use a car. Here's 2 unemployed people. They're just at home. So they most likely don't have a car or anything to be able to go and use to get around. But if there are no lines, usually most of the people end up using cars. And that's what happens. So, the reason, if you just notice, because I just noticed, this is like going to an island that's in the middle of here. So, I thought this was actually a really smart idea. To have like pseudo industries for islands, and funny enough, I can actually go and, well, if I could configure it, but I can't. But whatever. I could probably paint it on the ground and paint over that, so. In fact, I might actually be able to go to paint tool and eraser and maybe do this or not. Never mind. You know, really, people need to make like just more industry mods. The thing that's actually kind of sad is that we only have one new industry, like expanded industry chain mod, and it literally is like the expanded industry mod. And I'm like, could we have more? That'd be great. Because Transport Fever 1 had like 3 or 4 different industry chain mods that added in a bunch of new stuff. And this just kind of sucks. Well, we're in 1852. I'm wondering if I want to just go have the game run at 3x as well. By the way, yes, there really is 14,351 people on this map. Just saying. There actually is 14,000 people on the map. Well, so far this line is actually proving to be profitable. Let's go look at the balance of the line. So it's made about $520,000. That's pretty freaking good. I like it. It's got a 5-minute travel time. That's not too bad. 5 minutes is actually really good. I actually didn't know this. There's a bunch of like there's South Chicago, and then I think there's another Chicago. I think there's like a West Chicago or something somewhere else. Yeah, East Chicago, South Chicago, and then East Chicago, and I think there's a West Chicago, and I'm like, dude, that's hilarious that they just had like, insert location Chicago. Yeah, I put this alcohol producing industry here in kind of homage to the Milwaukee Road and uh, is it Humboldt? I don't even know. Is it Humboldt? I don't think it's Humboldt. It's something else. I thought it was Humboldt Yard. Yeah, I think it is. It is Humboldt. It's like Humboldt Yard and everything, and like the city that it served, which I think was Detroit or something like that. I can't remember honestly. I honestly don't know. I have to go do my research on that again. But yeah, Humboldt Yard and everything can be up there for the Milwaukee Road. So yes, I have 4 trains on this line right now. I don't think that's more than enough. I think in the future, when I get faster stuff, I'll most likely only have 2 trains on this line. I think for the edge stuff, I'm probably going to put massive station. Like, where's the buildings? And just give me a cargo station. Give me 1 platform. Give me well, you just kind of for reference because I would like to make a 1,000 meter long thing. For future reference, we're probably going to do something like this, but as an actual station. I got a mod that allows me to go and add like a larger amount of modules to a station. So you have like your base, you have like your base modules that you put in like your base length and whatever. Like you have the base part of the station, but this one allows me to extend it to like a ridiculous length, and I'm like, yes, I want that. This has got 14 here, 15. This isn't producing coal at like an extreme rate, so yay. I know there's, I think, one coal mine on here, and that's about it. Like, you know, the actual coal mine industry is what it is. Holy crap. So just produce coal. Yeah, here we go. So you have this. Oh, so I actually do have more of them. Okay, good. Yeah, for most of the actual industries, I upped their uh like production rate and fixed it to 6,400 units. So each and every single industry on the map produces at 6,400 constantly. I think that's good because honestly, half the time the industries don't want to produce, and I'm like, well, you got to be kidding. Yeah, well, here's the Great Lakes coal. So we actually have Great Lakes coal, which is good. So that's producing the most. So you know, Cincinnati Eastern coal, Norfolk Western. Hey, look at that! Nice. Illinois Central, Milwaukee Road, Sioux Line, and eventually it turns into Canadian Pacific. Mississippi River Barge. Oh, cool. Oh, that was wood, you idiot. I thought there was a coal mine somewhere on here. Apparently not. Okay. I thought I saw one coal mine. Maybe it was like either the forest here or something else, or maybe quarries. Because now there's only like a few quarries on the map. Yeah, here's the... This is actually a coal consumer, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Coal consumers are... I think I'm... Yeah, this is the one I'm currently looking at. Is there not really any other ones? On like the entire map. Okay. There's only one coal consuming industry that's... Oh, no, there's actually two. Okay, so there's two. Ah, yeah, so there's one over here. Alright, so we have coal that goes out from here, and then coal that goes up, like, north. That's cool. This has nothing in it currently. I feel like 4 trains is going to go and run this thing dry pretty quickly. Oh yay, I got the better American 440. Now we can go and do this. We can go and bring it down, because this thing's much better, and this thing's actually, like, these things are actually good. Like, they're not utter garbage. We can go look at this thing. It actually looks nice. It does 30 miles an hour. It's got 11,000 pounds of tractive effort. It's, like, actually really good. Like, holy crap. So we go over to the vehicles thing, go to this, go to you, and configure all of you. I think I have that shading mod on. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna check that too real quick. Because a lot of these mods are older from when the whatever, like, shader enhancement update came out for the vanilla game. So all the values are wrong and everything's like really bright. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue progressing out with 1X currently. Hopefully this doesn't go in bankrupt like doing this. I mean, that's really the main thing I'm thinking. I'm gonna go slightly faster. 17, 18. I do want to go and check this real quick and see if I have this enabled. I'll do a jump cut. I'll do a jump cut then when and if, yes. When and if I don't have it added, then I will go and do that because of the light. All traffic lights, yada yada yada, early. I don't know if I have it or not. I thought I had the lighting. Let me go and check on the workshop real quick here. Because I want to go and see what the mod name was called. Because of course, I don't remember. This is all the Japanese National Railway stuff. Quick lighting glow override for steel fetch. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So it's not enabled. Alright, I'm gonna do another jump cut here. Sorry. Alright, we are back, and I'm just letting the game start up again. I'm just gonna go and floor this again. Because I want to be able to have decent, well, yeah, decent trains to be able to actually start craft. The question is what? I don't really know what I want to start. I was really thinking of putting the station like in the middle of Chicago, but I guess I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do that or not. Oh my. I'm really thinking I want the main passenger station to maybe go here-ish. Or have just the line come in and then come directly into here. But this is a lot of commercial buildings, and this is going to be very expensive to go and demolish. So I'm thinking I can maybe put the first station over here. Of course, King's Cross is not the appropriate station to use for here. This is Baltimore's Penn Station. I mean, if there was a freaking, like, you know, terminal version, like the Terminus version, that'd be kind of nice, but there's not. So, bummer. I guess we're just going with this. Hi, Terminus, please. At this point, I guess I could just go and initially place in the station, because I have the Build Anyway mod, which is very nice. I don't think it's called I actually Build Anyway, but it's like it's build something, I know that, and it's just another script mod on the workshop, so I could technically go and put it in here. Okay, what we get here? Okay, we're in 1856. We got this VNO thing. Okay, this is actually moderately okay. We'll go at 1/4 speed for now. So 45 mph is bearable there, so yeah. I'm thinking of possibly putting this in here. This is $6 million, $2 million. Yeah, I don't really know what the build anyway. Because generally, what build anyway does is it allows you to build even if there is collision with buildings. The thing is, I think that it's going to work differently here. I guess what I could do is I could put it like maybe like this. It's going to be too much money. I could just put it like down here. I could put it over here-ish. I could also just make it shorter. What do I want to do here? I don't know. Crap. I guess we could just begin with it here? What do you think? What are you all thinking? I don't know. Because I know that this is not going to be... You know, I'm going to have like tram service, of course, coming out from the station. So that's going to be something. Technically, I mean, that doesn't even have to be the main road, and that's what I'm thinking, is that I can just place an initial station here just to see, yeah, why not, let's do this. So how you actually use this thing is you hold right click and you drag to it, and then boom, build anyway. So now there's the station. So now what I can do is I can get rid of this road. So, now we have an initial plumbed in station. So this is going to be Chicago Union Station. Boom. So Chicago Union Station. Boom. Now we have Chicago Union Station here. Which nobody's going to use for like an eternity because guess what? Look, you can see the actual time it is outside for me. Almost 3:30. So yeah, this is obviously not going to be used for quite a while yet. So we have better locomotives now. I say better, but yeah. We have better 440s now. How about that? So now we have you and you. You have 8,000 pounds of tractor effort. You have 6,000 pounds of tractor effort. I'm mainly looking for tractor effort, just saying. You're mainly for passenger. How much would it be to modify all of you? Max speed is still 31, but what I could do is I could get rid of all of these crappy gondolas and then I could go over to cargo and we could go get the better gondola that does 35 miles an hour. Okay. Well, this technically would have accurate stuff if it had the Lincoln pin couplers. It has no couplers, so weird. I'm not gonna question it. Again, I'm not gonna question it. Now this thing has a more accurate looking, like Lincoln Train Combo kind of thing. Shiny. Oh boy. I do like that it's a more custom model though. I want I want more custom like early stuff. We had like road name specific stuff. Like why can't we have more of this? As like rolling stock and whatnot. You know, that multiple platform, or yeah, the next update with adding the ability to use multiple platforms for one line is going to be really nice. So now you guys can do 35-ish miles an hour, I think, right? Yeah, 35 mph. Good. So, what do we have available for trams, by the way? So, I think the first thing I want to do is I want to go and place down a depot. Depot, Street Road Depot. Does tram want to still have that bug error thing? Yes. Okay, so we're going to begin with a tram depot, or no, a road depot. Duh. And I was going to go place a tram depot down. So I can just see my options between the two things. I probably will have the omnibuses. Quite possibly. Ah, no, I don't. Good. So we have the horse-drawn carriage and the American horse-drawn carriage. Alright, so those are our bus options. So for trams, we have the horse-drawn streetcar from the USA. Nice. Where is streets and modify tools? How much is tram track? Tram track is like cheap as anything, so yay. Do you really want to do it on the main road? Not really. If you do it on the main road, you're gonna be kind of screwed. So forget the main road. What is your plan? Exactly. Well, my plan is before I get, because we don't even have commuting crap at this point. So before I get that, I can just have a tram line that goes between these, and then eventually I can upgrade to like a metro system and whatnot. So, because I know most people want to go and get off in the freaking middle as well. I don't really know where people are going. Honestly, there's too many people to go and see where they're going. So yeah, most of them are actually coming into here. Actually, I have an idea. Yes, I think I have an idea for this. I can have the line come like straight to the middle of here, so people can then get off in the center of Chicago. You see, this is why a train would be better, because it has better coverage. So that's going to come up through Little Italy. You look at triangle. Where do I want to go up at? What route are people taking the most? That's the one that we, yeah, so most people are taking this one and this one. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to loop around like this. Okay, how about this? Yeah, people are coming from up here too, so why don't we go and connect this thing up? I need more roads. Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we do a small street that is literally just tram track? I am thinking get rid of this, and then we can just have a regular street through here. Give me a curve. Of course you don't want to do that. Of course you wouldn't want to do this. Why would you? Die. Give me this again. There we go. Now we can do that. Boom. That's what you meant to keep, and there we go. So now we have a nice, lovely... Oh my. You do a little bit of smoothing. Smooth it out. And smooth it out. I'm going to just a little bit of smoothing. Not a ton, not just a little. There we go. Oh, please don't start using this. Where is that mod? Is it under road? I think it might be under road. I might not actually have it yet. I don't think like specific truck stuff. Compact tunnel entry streets. Do we have like truck only streets? No. I think I have to unlock them. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Well, most of this will be fixed in the future once I get all of these different things, because for now, traffic is always going to be a problem for now, so yeah. For now, this can come off and go this way. What I can actually go and do here is upgrade you to this. Let's make it look a little bit more natural. Yeah. That works, I like it. That looks cool. Alright, now it's time to actually place all the stops and everything. So bring me backup buildings, bring me passenger, bring me... do you just want to go with this? What does this one look like again? See, this one, little post mine, this is pretty much the same exact thing. Oh, this one just has a bench. Oh, I like the bench. Holy crap, the lag. Yeah, the lag is a little extreme from all the icons and everything, but where is my station, first and foremost? Isn't it over? Yeah, it's here. Alright, so we're going to put a stop here, obviously. This might become a little bit more prominent in the future, but for now I'm not going to worry about, making huge freaking stops, so we're just going to do that. Oh crap, the lag. The lag. The lag. Alright. For now, I am having stops every other block. So there's that. Nothing's out in here at this point, so the city hasn't actually grown into here yet. So I'm not going to worry about it. So we're coming up along here, so I want to probably have a stop. Well, we're just going to put one stop over here. We're not going to worry about having like 50 billion stops. You're pretty much a parking lot at this point, so we're just going to put one over here. Okay, where am I going to go next with this? This is just insane. I can't believe the amount of icons. I want to be able to turn it off now. This is crazy. Holy crap. I'm thinking probably one here. And probably one here. So that's Lower West Side, whatever you want to call it at this point, because they're all gonna eventually get renamed to the last thing anyway. I probably won't do it because I'm too lazy to, but yeah, they would eventually get renamed. Oh crud, you forgot Little Italy. Or no, West Loop. And look, magically all that lag goes away. Spotted a slight little loophole here. Where's the tool for this? I don't know why he didn't do like a lot of the major streets as large roads and like lock them or something. We're gonna have you go down this. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna go down through here. Why not? You can come around like this. And I'm definitely going to be using waypoints to make the lines actually go in a loop and stuff. Can they build with that? They probably can build with this. Oh boy. It might just actually be... No, it's actually just a small street. Holy crud. Maybe a medium street here. Ooh, that's a lot of money. No! Can I just straight up make you a large street? Yes, and you're cheap to go and do that. This is already done, which is nice, and it dead ends here, and I think it's probably just going to dead end here. We're going to have a little bit on the little peninsula. Okay. I think that's most of the tram lines laid out. Holy crap, the traffic here is just ridiculous, man. Like, it's just backed up almost all the way through. What? Oh, people are trying to go this way. See, little craft like that just does not help. What I also can do here is actually make... You know what I can actually do? And not the destinations layer. Where's the traffic layer? So I can lock you, I can lock you, I can lock you, and I can lock you to me. That's how it doesn't build anything here, you know? So there, now I've locked that, and now nothing can be built. So now everyone's going to be diverted over this way. Pretty much better idea. Hi, give me this. We're gonna make some large road through here. If the AI doesn't immediately build in here again, I'll leave it. But if it does, then I'm gonna have to do something. So, yeah. Well, that's running a lot more efficiently. Holy crap. Look at that. It's like if you idiots would just go and use the main road. Most of this was kind of be solved. Holy crap! This is gonna take forever to go and disappear. My word. It's like the trolley problem, but with horse and carriages. It's the horse and carriage problem. Holy crap! This center of this just ugh. Alright, let's get this running. Well, your first thing is you're going to have to make lines. How many towns do we have to do here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10 in Chicago itself, but we're commuting into Chicago and out of it, not anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Cool. Tram. So you're going to be, my naming convention for roads is just RP, meaning road passenger. You know, you kind of get the idea with the freight railroad I made. Honestly, it just makes it easier for me to go and find stuff so I can search RP. Boom, there's all the road passenger stuff. Alright, on to the next line, and this is going to be RP. RP, little Italy. Commuter tram. And RP West Loop. Commuter tram. And, Lincoln Park. RP Lincoln. Yeah, you spelled that wrong. C-O-L-N. There you go. Commuter tram. And you forgot the park. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Okay. This is going to be multicolored madness, so yeah. You forgot this one. You forgot West Loops. This is a bit superfluous going this way, but who cares? I'm gonna put it on this road because this is a nice little back road and there's not like a crud ton of people on it. Everyone's mainly using this. So, yeah. The reason I use trams is because I wanted to more or less force people to, or well, the lines to go a specific way. So, you. Make 2 different stops. Interesting. Somehow you are. Okay. Whatever, it's okay. I don't know if I need... Only the second thing is making it realistic with the turnarounds, because of how you laid it out. You could just have one big line go everywhere, but I think that would kind of suck. So, no. Okay, get rid of Ridge Street. Just have that. So what we can then do... less busy streets have turnarounds. So now let's go back to this. I need to color these lines already. What are you going to be? You're going to be, I think, bright red. How about that? Why not? Yeah, that works. You are going to be dark red. You are going to be like a yellowish color, goldish yellow. It'd be green, and it'd be turquoise-like color. Cool. Once I put trans on these, they'll automatically go and fix themselves. So, yeah. So we are looking at the lower west side. So we're going from here. So from here. Into here, here, and here. Cool. Maybe over here? I think that's okay. And back to the line section. Where is the south loop? So there's south loop. If you notice, I'm not picking people up, because they can just get on whatever tram. It might be a problem, but I can always add like another line if I really want to. But I'm not really planning to have these repeat going back the same way. I just want to have them come here once and then go out. So west loop, or not new line. I think that's all I'm going to do for that. I just needed some kind of initial idea of how many people are going to use each of these lines. Because currently I have no idea. So, yeah. What exactly is going on here with this? Alright, so let's commence buying all the vehicles for these lines, because this is going to cost quite a lot of money. Yeah, they're only 29 grand, but they might cost quite a bit. So I don't want 90 of them. No, 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 no. Not like 30. Not 309. Alright, so now we have 30 of them. Okay, cool. So South Loop. Yeah, probably 6. South Loop is green, so we're going to color you all. Did I use this green? I think I did. And then set you on that line. What line is next? So let's do the red line, the commuter tram up here. So Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park is going to get slightly more because of the line. I think these are. I guess these aren't already red. Color you like that. So that's 5, 6, 7, and you get 8 vehicles. So Lincoln Park commuter tram. West Side. West Side can get 10, actually. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a counter right here. You know that? Self? Yeah, there is. Yeah, you were going to, what, Little Italy? No, you were, wait, what? You did? Which ones did you do already? You did Little Italy, you did the commuting tram, now you're doing the Lower West Side, duh. So you did this one, you did, no, light red, dark red, green. The only one I think you haven't done yet is this. The only one you haven't done yet is the computer tram, okay? 5 more vehicles. So you haven't done the West Loop one, which the West Loop one can get... well, he's going to have to come all the way around here, so we're going to get like 10 for you. Set your color to a dark turquoise-ish color, so that, and then this line. This is what I like for having the like, with vehicles. I want to have, like, some of the thing colored, so I know what color line it's on. I don't want to have the entire thing colored. Because it's just dumb at that point, you know? It's really stupid to have, like, the entire thing be pink or blue or whatever color you choose. And then that is the last tram. Awesome. So these things, road vehicles do a great job of spacing themselves out. Everything else doesn't. That's the thing I've noticed. That's why I have this timetable mod, which of course doesn't work because of the new stupid updates, so yeah. That doesn't function at all, and that's what the clock is also from. Because technically what you're supposed to be able to do with this is, like if I select this line, you're supposed to be able to go and put in a timetable and everything for things. You can also have an unbunching mode like you saw. But of course it doesn't work, so yay. They should hopefully... I want to pay another 500 grand to the bank to get rid of this loan. Actually, yeah, you can. Nice. I'm gonna get rid of yours. 3,500 or $3.5 million loan. Yeah, that's good. You see the reason why I'd start with trams in Chicago. We're gonna see how this goes. It's just a matter of getting people to realize that my lines are here for them to use, and then them starting to use it. Because if we zoom out a little bit here, yeah, we already have a ton of people waiting here, here, here. We have tons of people waiting here already to go out to places. But of course, this guy's currently just spacing himself out. How do we not paint it red? Yeah, that's the main things that I really go and color is like road vehicles. I can't imagine I'll do airplanes or ships or anything like that. It just depends on if the model looks nice being colored or not. Holy crap, this is insane. I can't believe the amount of traffic, man. Once people start, like I said, realizing that my tram lines are here, they'll start using it more. It's just a matter of getting people to want to actually go to it. We cover most of the town, actually. Or, well, this section of the city. Yeah, we cover most of this section of the city, so people can walk all the way over here if they like. Yeah, no, I'm not putting more than one stop at this point here. Once I get better trams and I can get the traffic, like, down a bit, then I'll have them maybe come down Main Street or something like that. But for now, no. No, no, no. Yeah, this is insane over here. Holy crud. We're gonna maybe need more trams the west side line. Because now these things only hold like 6 or something like that. This is why I want bus lanes already. Doesn't really help that they're spacing themselves out and whatnot. Yeah, you can't actually have gridlock, technically, because eventually they just start phasing through each other after a certain amount of time. The vehicles and people. Most of the personal vehicles, they will stay here, I think, pretty much until like their timer runs out for like, you know, their maximum distance, then they'll go and despawn. But your own personal company vehicles, if they get held up by something for long enough, they'll just go and straight up drive right through it. Just be like, okay, screw this. We're just gonna clip right through everything. Yeah, so now we should be able to see the proper layout of the lines and how they're going to actually, like, go about through here. So that is the dark red line. That's going that way. This is the bright red line. And here comes all the west stuff. I just love watching everyone drive around in this chaotic mess. It's so great. Wait, these things are really taking a long time to actually get spaced out and in. Ugh. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this for like the next eternity. So let's go back to the railroad and see how this is doing. So financially, how is this doing? So currently these are not making money because they haven't done whatever. But wow, you made $2 million already. Holy crap, that's awesome. They're a train in here already. They all seem to be kind of getting bunched up at this end a little bit because this thing isn't really producing enough. Well, at least it works. I think I could probably get rid of a train then. Boom, load is paid off. Awesome. Already. So with the loan gone, that makes it nice. So now everything is now profit. Yes, everything is now profit. I'm not getting 40-ish grand taken out of my account. Which that really isn't that much on loan interest, but I don't care. Go make me money. So currently, this is train 1, of course, so that's nice. We got 804k last year, that's really good. I know the price of coal is not really the best thing ever, but I don't really care. I don't think I could be hauling goods as well. South Shore takes them. And of course, somewhere, I think it's Chicago. Yeah, Chicago does take this. Is it industrial or commercial? So this is the industrial section. I think I made it both. So both commercial and industrial take goods. Or not. Okay. Oh no, yeah, no, they do. So yeah, both the industrial and commercial take goods. So I could technically have it come in here and deliver some crap. You have like no coverage. Has anybody picked up anything yet? I really don't think so. I think everything's still stuck at the freaking city. So that's kind of a bummer. Do we have anything that's actually picked up people yet? Where's the Lincoln Park stop? Oh, Lakeview. Oh, you forgot about Lakeview. Yeah, whatever. Two trams. I am thinking we can make a shortcut through here. Yes, you will get a shortcut since people are not even using this. I don't know why they're not using it. I guess it's just mainly them going between Lincoln Park and Lakeview. That's why this is all congested. So now the line should go that way. Yes, that's what I want. So you guys should use that little bypass to get in there. It's like, if I could have tram-specific roads, that'd be fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to go and say, is like there's a misconception about the industry chains in the second version of the game. With this, you don't have to complete an entire industry chain for stuff to actually start producing. It doesn't matter. You can just have, you know, whatever producing thing going to whatever consuming thing, and it will go and, like, the producer will start producing stuff for the consumer. You don't have to have a complete industry chain like you did in Transport Fever 1. I think 3 is the ideal number at this point. Like I said, this is probably going to go down to only 2 trains running between here, because they're going to be freaking huge. Yeah, this guy's now his finances aren't fantastic right now, but he'll be fine. How much you make? You made about 804k. That's actually pretty good. I'm thinking like 800k each stop. That's honestly going to be fine. That's going to produce more than enough money for me to be able to fuel the rest of this empire. Ah, yes, we have Lagrange. I want to be able to go and make this like street running, like through here maybe, or something like that, or maybe through here. It depends on which way I really want to go. And I think I'd probably want to go like this, have a street run straight through here. That'd be great. What if we could do that? Hi, can we do that? Yeah. I don't know what you're doing, but I hate it. I think I can do this. If I could do this, this would be amazing. It's just not gonna... It's just not gonna look too great. That's really the main problem. I know that for a fact. Yeah. This is going to need a flatter terrain. I'm not prepared to go and destroy the Grange just for the sake of aesthetics, but at least I know I can do it. I want to just do a small segment up here. I'm gonna have to make this flat if I want to do this. Oh no, the game is... Oh, never mind. Never mind, the game's fine. It's funny enough, I can actually build off of this. Where is the lovely track thing? Hi track builder, can you do this? Yes, you can. Technically what I could do is this. These track builders do it. So, ramp start. Let's try 3 and see what happens here. Okay, that's a little bit too far up. That's alright. This end needs to come down a little bit. If you haven't guessed, I'm trying to have it placed within... I don't have enough tweaking ability with this. It's just going to be like... With it on the grid, it's kind of annoying, because it's not going to go perfectly straight. Oh, crap. Whatever, that's alright. I'll just see what I can do here to this. Well, 0 ironically kind of works. Oh, crud. This is just gonna have to be flat. Well, the fact that I can know I know I can go and do it is gonna be nice. Like if we just go and place in something like that. Oh, come on. There. Boom. So I know I can do it. Yeah, so I know I can do it. That's totally possible. Yeah. It's totally possible. See, that place is actual track, by the way, that tool. So this is actual track. That's cool. I know I can do it then. It's just going to be a matter of, you know, getting the vehicles to go and stop. And I don't think that's going to be possible. Because it'd have to be like one big railroad crossing is basically what it would have to be. And I don't think that's going to be possible with it. We're in 1857 now. Awesome. I'd imagine South Loop will be pretty fine because there's not a crud ton of people in the way. got 4 out of 5 people on here. You got 3 out of 5. I was just really thinking about the different direct services and stuff, because some people want to go to different locations more than others. There's actually people waiting here now. I think this is currently working. It's doing alright. It's not too bad. I honestly wanted to do more in this episode, but I guess not. I guess that's kind of not going to happen. Holy crapola. Well, it's because they probably haven't gotten out here yet, is more like it. They haven't gotten back. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all of this traffic is most likely why this is going to become a railroad commuting line instead of a tram way. Because it will just work. You guys are actually doing fantastic. You're all full. Got 3 people waiting there. I don't know what you guys are doing. Oh, you come through like that. That's actually a good idea. Why not? Actually, no, it's a bad idea because you guys can't get out then. Go into Terminal 2, please. Thank you. I'm just wondering if people can actually come through here, because if they can, that really is not going to... That's really not going to work. Ah, here's a guy. Here's a person. Yes, they can go and technically use this. That's okay, because it's not really in the middle of the city. Yeah, sorry for the abrupt stop there. My dad came in and had something for me to go and do, so yeah, I need to go and do that real quick. You're actually getting a lot more. Okay, hi, up the amount of trams. And now we bought some more, so yay. Yes, I opened the video editor that I am using called NCH VideoPad Video Editor. So I was doing, yeah, I was just checking how long this is. Oh goodness, I'm thinking maybe it's pulling a lot of resources. Yeah, kind of yes, but no. I think it's more or less just transfer fever at this point and be recording at the same time. Yeah, it's more or less, I think, just transport fever. What the heck? Why are you doing that? There's no reason for that. That's the thing. But you then go and continue the... What a piece of crap. Okay, never mind. That's fine, that's fine. Yes, I think it's more or less just the game now. It's starting to chug a little bit because we are all people. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I just want this to work at this point. You can make it look pretty later. For now, it's just going to look kind of garbage-ish to an extent. Because yes, I do have my minutes either way to go. But really how fast to go. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. I do want to save it though. As Alright, so there's that. I now actually have the video pad file saved, so then I can just go and update it as necessary. Where did that save to, by the way? How many videos? Or not? Where the heck did that thing save to? I don't even know. Maybe we'll find that. You can have a nice, lovely... Oh, that's saved to documents. Okay. That's alright. Yeah, we are doing good so far. Got 5 million. That sounds like a lot, but the economy in this game is a lot more expensive than it really should be. I mean, realistically, like a gondola, 28 grand is really what that should say, is something like that, you know? Maybe even less than that. In fact, no, it should probably be more like 3 grand, you know? It's probably more like 3 grand. A locomotive should be like, you know, 28 grand. Yeah, like a locomotive should be 28 grand, and the gondolas, a lot of the rolling stock should be like just a couple grand. Because that's how cheap they actually were. Yes, I think now we're actually pretty good with the spacing and everything here. I know this isn't the most, I'm going to say this again, this is not the most riveting first episode that we built a ton of stuff, and usually the first episode of this never is. Because you can't build a crap ton of stuff in a small amount of time, so yeah. What I would kind of like to do is shoot a railroad out here. Oh boy. You're gonna start fighting me, aren't you? See, it wants to go and... That's gonna be the next problem, is making all these little bumps and stuff in the track. Or in the road, I mean. Because of where the railroad is. I need to find something that, technically I guess I could use the track placing asset here, because then I could get a nice level line and like a perfect grade. It even does crossings, that's actually impressive. Yeah, but I don't want any slope. I'm thinking it's probably referring to the roads and not the railroad. Ah, see, there's like going way off of the distance. So I'm gonna make it like 200 meters and see what happens. Ah, we can. It's colliding with that road. Yes, it was a million. Do I care? Not really. I'm gonna pretty this up more when I get more roads and crossings and whatnot. I don't need to read one of these. There we go. Neat. This bump isn't too bad. Like, it could be. It's actually pretty egregious. Ugh. Just watch them go up this. Oh boy. You know, that's pretty bad. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty freaking bad. This building's gonna be really expensive to go and remove, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, I know I said that I wasn't gonna most likely go and do this, but whatever, plans change. See, that's exactly where it can't go and get through, because the big fat roads are really hard to get through half the time. What I really want is to move the station into like the middle of here, or well, probably the middle of here, and delete all these roads. But that's not going to happen yet because it's really expensive to do that, so no. Yeah, just like it's really expensive to do that. You know? So yeah. And this is actually nice. Yeah, we can make it look nice. This bridge is not going to be a problem, so yeah, these buildings will. These buildings will be, though. Can we connect it to the road here? Thank you. Give me a different bridge, please. Alright, I love it. Yes, now we're finally somewhere where I won't be hemorrhaging money all the time. So I can actually build a track. Yeah, I'm keeping the roadbed level through here because I do not want this to go and change height all that much. If at all. Yeah, of course. I like the longer Yeah, the stop, look, and listen sign versus the look out for locomotive one. A lot more. Yeah, you know what? You never confirmed. Oh, no, you did. I don't think you ever confirmed this one. No, you didn't. Mm-hmm. Let's see, you never confirmed this one either. You change to this. I hate that these are... I hate that the crossings cost money, though. Like, there's no point in having the crossings cost money. I actually found one of the mods here actually has it for free, and I was like, yes. Okay, so that's kind of plumbed in. You have 1.8 million. How much do we spend on 4 million? Oh, goodness. That's bad. Yeah, see what I mean by quickly being replaced by an eventual train service? Because trams would never be, like... Trams would never be good enough in this situation. Like, you have to have a metro. Kind of deal. Now, Garfield Park can actually be connected up. Problem is, if I want to have the line come straight through here, I'm going to have to demolish all these buildings, which are expensive. Oh yeah, we're talking another million, so new. Where is that curved? Curve station. Hello. Oh my. The curvature I think just goes both ways, so that's not gonna work. Man, I want the mod back where I had the one that could like curve both ways, or well, independently of each other. That was really nice. Yeah, that works for now. Eventually, most of this is going to be quad-tracked anyway, so most of the stations will probably be completely ripped out and put back in. How big would a big station be in here, by the way? So if I wanted like an 8-track station. Yeah, you see, that'll fit perfectly fine in there, so that's good. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. See why that mod can be dangerous at the same time. Yeah, I don't even know how much I just hemorrhaged on that thing because I didn't look. So, yay. That's looking pretty nice, though. Just maybe a little commuter line from here to there, honestly, pretty good. Yes, I said that I put... how far up are you, by the way? You're not really that high up, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I like having the flat bits on either side of the station. We are getting so many people notifications today. I wish with Steam that there was a way to get rid of those, but I don't think there is. Okay, so signal. Do you want to do like a pair of these? I got an idea. Haha. So it's going to be that and that. I love the left signals, they're so awesome. You could just do direct connect. You are gone. You know what I like is that it's free to destroy roads now. That is something I didn't realize until only like maybe a half a year ago, that roads are kind of free to destroy when they have no buildings and stuff on them. It's pretty nice. Alright, so now we can actually run a train on this if we want to. What's your coverage, by the way? Crap. It's basically more like it. What are we thinking here? I am thinking... But if you connect this, you can have it come around like the outside. Yeah, why not? Sounds like a good idea. So we can have one here. We can have one over here. We could have one... why don't we just have it come through here? Who cares? One there, and I think that's probably about it. I'm gonna go over here, but yeah. And of course one for the station. Which the station can actually be a legitimate, like, stop. And I just got a Discord ping. Not that I care. What I struggle with is finding places to put the freaking depots and stuff. That isn't gonna, like, block everything. Alright, so there we are. Let's go and make a new line. So you're going from here to here to here to here to here. And you're just gonna be a darker red. Boom. So you're gonna be road passenger. Boom, first bus line. And such a dark red, and filter this. What did you do? Well, they're in the depot, you idiot, duh. Should go on this. Oh, it just makes their wheels red. Well, that's actually not too bad. That works. What I can do for this line is put in a temporary depot at the end of it. Where's the depot at? Hi, you. Come here. Dude. See? Perfect. Now we can actually buy a train after we make the line. We're going to start at Chicago, actually. A darkish green color, how about that? This is going to be train passenger Chicago to Garfield. Oh frick. Come on, spell name. Not Patrick. Park. There you go. Chicago to Garfield Park. Perfect. Buy vehicles, American 440. It's B&O 44 add. You're gonna be, holy crud, you're $472,000. Okay. We're gonna put the extremely fast one, or not. I mean, you don't really have very far to go. You don't have any more capacity. Let's put the cheaper one on. Let's do 42. Get rid of the panel. I don't think these things make a whistle coming out of the depot. I think it's only at stations and stuff. Yeah, let's see what terminal. Okay, so you want platform 2. That's all right. Yes, these things do 45 mph, but we don't really need... Yes, they only whistle going out of the station. And I think maybe when you stop and start them again, like in the panel, I don't know. I feel like this could be a nice little single-track passenger line. I do quite love the sounds of these things. They're awesome. Obviously, when I get more built up, what I'm thinking is probably having like different stations and interchanges between a commuting service that goes out this way to probably like Oak Park or maybe Maywood, maybe Amherst. I don't know. We'll see in the future. For now, this is going to be the first commuting service. And hopefully people use it. Otherwise, this train is completely pointless. Get out of the way! I might replace this with the faster coaches if it can actually get up to speed, because apparently it's already at 30 miles an hour, so that's actually pretty good. How fast are you going? Maximum speed? 31 miles an hour. Yeah, I'm just going to do 31. Yeah, it's getting framey, I know. And that's so much better on the headlight. Ugh, it's not like basically completely blinding you now. Like the headlight is still pretty freaking bright, but it's not completely blinding you now. Oh, cool, look at that in the middle of a commercial building there, that's awesome. The sounds that whoever put on this thing are honestly really nice and pleasing. I really like them. They sound like the stuff from the era. I'm not really expecting these things to make money going back out, because with my testing of like how like the AI works and whatnot, genuinely I think most of them are probably going to take these lines over here because they're also closer in the first place. I really don't think that anybody's going to take this. However, people might want to go and use this and actually get dropped off by the tram to go over to Garfield Park from like Lincoln Park, for example, or any of the other towns. So we might get passengers going the other way at some point. Oh no, your horse and you are going to be run over by the train. So far, I think this is actually going very well. Yes, we're not making money off of this line yet, but I don't care. That's not my point. My point is that it's currently going well with the save. It really does get some speed on going through here. I'm really considering going and upgrading these coaches because it might actually be worth it. Yes, you have these pieces of crap here still. Doink. I can't wait to get to like the protected crossings and everything. That'll be neat. I haven't even gotten to them yet. I haven't even seen them. So, yeah. Well, at least we have some passengers. So we do actually have some passengers with here. Good. There's some modicum of people who actually want to go ride this. We have even more. Okay. Yeah, no, my commentary is a bit thin at this point because I don't really have much to say. It's just, we're kind of just watching how everything goes and just kind of waiting for money to roll in at this point. Oh yeah. These are pretty well timed now. This is still going to be a hellhole of traffic problems for a while. Even with all the trams. The trams are just getting stuck in the traffic now, that's about it. I don't think they're going to really make any money, are they? Yeah. Well, apparently they are making some money, so that's surprising. Oh crap. So he picked up 9 passengers. That's honestly decent enough. I don't know why this road is a problem at this point. There's honestly no reason for it to be a problem. What the heck was that? Very confused. I think the most likely reason for this is that this is the only connecting road coming over here, and we don't really have the ability to do what you can in City Skylines, like with Traffic Manager++. It'll say, oh, you can only turn right here, you can only turn left, and yada yada yada. Which I really would like to be able to do. You know what I want to do? I want to make a relief road, but I just don't know where. That's the problem. I don't know where to make a relief road. I guess I can shoot it through here. Why not? Let's try that. Give me... Yeah, you know, we can just do medium road. Who cares? Alright, so we're gonna make a crossing up here. This is going to make a huge embankment. Make it shorter. There we go. Now that looks nice. Not like an absolutely massive embankment or anything. Okay. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it even did that. Maybe construction not possible. Extend the road. So there you go. Now what we can do is this. Oh my! No, 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 no. Okay. Now you people have a second option here to get from Little Italy. Like the center of Little Italy over to here. This is ridiculous, man. I'm not gonna do bridges because honestly, frankly, I don't need them right now, and they're more expensive than just doing a railroad crossing. So yeah. maybe when the cars come, maybe I'll go and do bridges then on some of these different places. So we'll see if people even start using this new route. Yeah, this is like a giant traffic jam. This thing is like completely deadlocked. Yeah, this thing's like completely deadlocked now. There's literally nothing going through it. Yeah. It's bad. Somebody despawn. Well, not you. Or you. Well, I mean... Okay. How about this? I'm gonna give you guys a big road through here and see what you can do. That's the train. Train! We made... Not that we have to be off that, so we make a ton of money. We have 14 passengers over there. We're gonna make this, because this doesn't really cost me much money to go and upgrade most of these roads without buildings on them, so I can make them like nice thick roads. Thick and chunky. There we are. Giving them more ways to go isn't really going to help. I need to be able to precisely manage where they go. So, bummer, currently. Just one big old traffic jam. Everybody apparently wants to get over here. Because the thing about this is like, yeah, sure, you have like, you know, your own transport company and everything, but you also have to go and try to manage the towns and cities and stuff. Like, you have to actually go and keep them managed, you know? Oh, goodness, he did main connections. They're great. But yeah, like, you have to go and actually manage the other stuff, too. You can't just focus solely on your own transportation network. What would probably help at this point is adding... Because you could add a station in here, like that's not too hard to go into. You have a nice open space in the middle of here. You could go and add in a passenger station. You could actually have a small bus route come over to here, and then people could get on the bus. Or get on the bus, take it over to the train station, go in and buy a train. When people are taking the right-hand lane to go right, they are smart. That seems like most of them are taking the left-hand lane to go left and the right-hand lane to go right. At least this is actually moving consistently now, though. No, it's not consistent enough, but at least it's consistent At least it's consistent that where they can move. See, they're most likely taking the outer lane here to go straight over here, taking the left lane to go left, and then... yeah. That's what it looks to be. Yeah, once you get traffic lights, this junction will be a lot better. They're only taking the bypass. Yes, people are actually taking this bypass. Good. Now people are actually using this station. All of 5 people are using the station currently. Alright. This is people getting picked up from here. This is most likely people that were dropped off like the last train, because the trains are going to take so ridiculously long to get over here. Well, now you're in the black, so that's good. I picked up 5 people going back. You got 6 people on the line. Why don't we up you to 6 or 7, 8? Maybe 8. So 8 vehicles on the line. And we have 5 people waiting at the station. Yes, this is basically going to be the 1920s before the 1920s at this point, with the amount of traffic that was in cities and stuff. This is insane. It's like you had so much traffic and didn't have big enough roads or any infrastructure to be able to really handle all of it. So everything started congesting really bad. Exactly. So yeah, they didn't really have the road infrastructure or anything to go and handle it, so everything really started congesting once people got cars. Holy crap! This is the Lincoln Park tram. How many have you got on here? You got 8 vehicles on your line. Let's add 2 more to make it an even 10. Ah. Hey, look at that, we're in 1858. Awesome. So you got basically 3 of the same thing. Yes. And they're even all the same price. Isn't that amazing? They're basically all the same thing. Here is the general. So you pretty much are the same. So yeah. I'd start actually feeding this this steel mill ore, but the only place I can get it from is all the way out here, and we don't really have that good of ships yet. So Look at the ships. Oh. Is that really the way that it... Oh, wow. Yeah, funny enough, I can actually go and do this. Whatever. This is probably the only map that I am going to use ships on because they have an actual use. Ships are just so slow and everything that they literally just do not... They're just not efficient in any way, shape, or form. Like, just at all. Okay, so what do we got here? So we have 3 different ships to choose from. Okay, so you do fuel, you do everything, and you do everything. Okay. You're about 500,000 a pop. That's not really... Well, that's about as much as a train. As a locomotive right now. And 500,000 each. Small and large. Large. You can't do passenger, can you? Huh. That's actually quite interesting. This is fired with coal as opposed to anything else. That's pretty cool. I love learning the history on these vehicles as well and different modes of transport that we had. Official first steamship on Lake Constance. No, I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, so cargo harbor. What is your range here? You probably don't have enough range to get over this stupid thing. I probably want to have the dock like this, more or less. Yes, I know this is the landing. Let me go and build the landing. Can I not build the big one yet? I don't even know. Rather weird. Oh duh, you need a dock first. You need a large dock. Cool. Put in a large landing. Oh my. Awesome. It works. So what we can do is build a road from here. How do you want to do this? Or you just small country road for now. I'm gonna get you lined up with the dock. He's gonna have you like swing around like that, I guess. That'll look pretty cool. I'm gonna head straight for it. Oh crap. crud. It doesn't connect. Doesn't connect there because I don't have enough. Because the entire thing would be highlighted. The cutoff is right there-ish. I could do a little truck line over here. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, why not? Yeah. What in the what? I'm not gonna question that. Okay. Alright, well that's there if I ever need it in the future. So yes. Yeah, it would make you money, but it wouldn't make you money for like 2 millennia. That's the problem. I need money fast. I need money now, you know? Like, with the railroad. So, yeah. This won't start making smoke until I actually, like, start producing stuff, so it won't actually, like, be animated and whatever until I actually start producing stuff. Which currently I can't, so, yeah. Because you require both ore and coal to make steel. I can go price up a dock for over here real quick is what I was thinking. So I just want a 1 terminal dock. Actually, I probably want like a 4. No. Like a 4 terminal one. 1 million. No. Okay, it's a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, let's do 1 terminal. This is gonna be called outside port. And I want the P in port to be capitalized. There we go. Alright. Outside port. You know, why not? Let's get a stupid ship running. Who cares? That'll be neat. It'll be my first time actually having a ship. Actually, technically not my first time. It'll be first time having a decent ship anyway. So, freight ship. Space. Where are we coming from? East Chicago. Okay, yeah. Port. No. Port 2. Outside port. Perfect. So, freight ship. Cool. Next thing I need is a... Yes, I need a truck line. Okay. Yeah, I had like a brain fart for a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Trucks and buses are under the same category, just road vehicles. You're gonna need a little depot out here. Not unless I got one close. Really? Make a depot for the area. Or not. Not on that side anyway. Too freaking expensive. I'm putting the littlest amount of effort into making this thing. I want this thing just in catchment. That's so all they have to do is just drive like 10 meters down the road, and that's it. See? Perfect, just like that. Okay, steel mill. Okay, how about we do that differently? A Chicago steel mill ore transfer. And that can be like a pinkish color. Alright, cool. What are you doing? Oh, cool. Wow, they even back paddle? That's awesome, actually. And here are our first ships. This will start making a crap ton because the industries up there are maxed out as well. And they can only produce at a certain level. Boy, the ships with you are beautiful. I don't know why I haven't used them more. So, there we are. Kind of an underwhelming ship horn, but okay. Wow, even the rudder turns. That's actually amazing. I gotta get another ship for this line. Clean it. Awesome. So I got 3 ships. Okay, apparently it's also producing coal, which I don't really want. Yeah, you can see that. I want to ship iron, that's it. I do not want to ship coal. Sorry. He only has 3,000 units waiting. Yes, this won't make me this won't make me like super frequent money, but it will make me a ton of money in one go, and that's really the main thing about ships. These things are making a crap ton of money in one go. It'll just take a while. The loud hammer banging was actually the steel mill sound effect, by the way. That's what that was. Potentially, maybe even the dock. I honestly don't even know. Yeah, let's see what the line frequency is on this. 29 minutes. Oh my. Yeah. Basically what that means is one way it's about 30 minutes real time. That's real time, by the way. That's not in-game time. That's not like this or whatever. This is real freaking time right here. This is actually going to take 30 minutes to go and travel this line. So that's honestly kind of insane. So if we added one more ship, what would that go down by for the line frequency? Now it's at 24 minutes, so it went down by about 5 minutes or so. So down by like about a 5-minute margin, so that's actually pretty nice. Once you get like the big barges and everything, that's going to be really nice. Even just like, I'm not even talking about like later on, like that we have nowadays in that we've had for the past while. I'm talking about like just the old barges we had and whatnot. It'd be really cool. Car floats, but I don't think that would be possible. So rip. All right, this guy's not docking. Yeah, can we get you out of here? So far, they're actually spaced pretty well. These guys are actually pacing each other. These guys are pacing each other, which is honestly insane. I can't even believe that. He's going over there. He's going over to the outside dock first, and that is why he is taking such a different route. It's gonna be weird with this being my first screenshot. Let's go take some screenshots. Why not? Cool. So there's some screenshots. So while we go get that ore, what is the situation looking like here? Now, I noticed that this guy actually was getting more and more passengers on him. What did he just pick up, by the way? 18 passengers. That's not bad. I can't even believe he has people going back, but it's most likely people that have come from, like, the other sections of the city, and they've come over here to go over to Garfield Park. Is most likely it. You know? So they've come from, like, Lincoln Park and these other places to go over to Garfield Park. That's pretty nice, though, because it means that this train will actually make money in both directions. We're gonna put 20 on the line. I just got a Discord ping again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes. Come, my trams. Go and actually transport people. Something arrive and get me more money. That's really the main thing. I'm like, something arrive and get me a lot more money. Ew. At least we're not going bankrupt. That's the good part, you know? We're not going bankrupt, and that's the positive, so yay. Because one of the generals, or not the Texas, you idiot, duh. The Texas, it's literally right on the nameplate. Alright, I'm just wondering how much longer I want to run this for, because it's getting pretty long. Like this episode, you know, it's getting pretty long. I think I'm probably going to end it here. So, yeah, see you guys later. I'm going to end this here for now. And, yeah, see you whenever I make another episode, I guess. Yeah. Exactly. I guess see you whenever I make another episode. So, yeah. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, see you whenever I make another episode of this.